So this is going to be a channel message. Okay. So there's a lot of good things that's happening for you right now. You guys could be moving, you guys could be getting a new job, you guys could be finding out some information. Maybe you guys just got discovered here. You guys are famous or just became famous. You guys are something about like your energy has uh, got into the right hands, okay? And it looks like, or you guys are getting the help and success and recognition that you've been wanting, more like you deserve, okay? I'm definitely getting an Aries could have a problem with that here, or something about red. So maybe the root chakra, maybe somebody lives down below or they're in a lower social classes here. Um, yeah, I feel like this person has a problem with that. Even if you live in their house, they know they can't touch you because you were touched or you were discovered. I'm definitely seeing the movie Touch. Okay, but definitely, yeah, they're just envious. Okay, that's all. Envy is really a problem. Well, I'm channeling a lot of envy. Okay, I'm hearing it's by Two Scratch. Okay, but I don't know the song. Yeah, I don't know the song. Um, Frozen. It's not Frozen. But anywho's, let's see. We have a card coming up. See how the Six of Pentacles. So yeah, you guys just need to continue giving and receiving here. There is something that's going to be given to you here in exchange of you giving and receiving, going back and forth, doing whatever you're doing. Okay, you're just going to get a message here. Yeah, speaking of lower class here, this is a confirmation because the Six of Pentacles, he's giving out, things to the lower class, okay? And it seems like whoever you're giving out stuff to, this person has a ticket or they are about to be someone like you, okay? I actually feel like this person is, for some of you guys could be dealing like multiple situations where you guys have to use your discernment here because it looks like somebody either wants your spot or they are supposed to take, your spot and you're supposed to go higher or, um, there's something that feels like I'm trying to overthrow you energetically. Um, yeah, and I'm trying to make it seem like in your face that I'm the less fortunate, and I'm not. Because this person has a red ticket, and, like, yeah, they're not less fortunate. But the good thing is that you're actually giving out fortune or benefits to the right person right now. This person's wearing the color yellow, but the one that is making it seem like they're less fortunate is wearing the color blue and they have like a red ticket in their pocket. You don't see it because you're focused on the person that is the real less fortunate. And I feel like you have an attitude with this individual right here. That's how you count on giving out cookie crumbs or like peas, or maybe you guys are giving out jacks, that red cereal, not that red cereal, the yellow cereal. Okay, and this person's just like waiting patiently here, and they should be getting upset, but they're not. And I feel like this person's like, oh, are you serious? Like, you really gonna give those little crumbs? It's kind of like this person's kind of undercover, and they feel like they have a right to, um, do what they're doing to you here because you, first off, they're kind of pissed off that you are in a higher position and you don't have discernment. Okay, um, they're getting mad that you're getting upset at the wrong person. Number two, you don't see that they have a ticket, and I feel like this person is like, very obvious with their ticket. Okay, yeah, and plus they feel like you're being a dick or a bitch because it's like you're giving out little cookie crumbs, and this person like dead ass like have holes and stuff in their stuff, and you're giving out cookie crumbs. Okay, the one that's wearing the blue is not, don't have no holes, everything's intact. But it's like, isn't you being the less fortunate? Aren't you supposed to look a certain way? Because you don't have any money, right? So you should be smelling, you should be having holes because you keep wearing the same thing. And every day is a different situation. You cannot wear the same clothes for every situation. You're going to get tears, or to make it short, you're going to have your good days and your bad days. So this could be you or somebody else, but I feel like this is you. So I would say, fix yourself, when it comes to whatever you're giving service to or whoever you're giving to, okay? Because this person actually is in the need. When you switch or when you wear the color blue, you should be aware that this other person or the one you feel happier about or kind about or whatever the situation is, because I feel like you feel a little bit more like, okay, this is not as much work. This is the person you should be worried about, not the one that's in yellow. Because actually, the reason why you're in a situation is because of people like them. And you're so grateful, is what I'm getting. Energetically, like you're very grateful because of people like them, whether they pay their taxes or not. But they made a business, or they made an energy. They made it come to the focus where you can give of service. You could have went to school for something. I'm seeing a doctor. You could have went to school for something. You could have did something, and now you're entering an agency or an energy where you're giving of service to people like them. But you're sitting over here getting an attitude here, and you may be giving of service or giving little cookie crumbs to the person that made someone think of for people like you to give to people like them. Okay, so there's a lot of like symbolism. It's a lot of potency as well. Okay, but the minute you wear the color blue or you see blue, you need to use your discernment, because there are people that are acting like they're less fortunate. There are people that are being truthful. There are people that are like you, who has an attitude. I don't know if I said this, but there are people that are actually like are not acting, and they're just in their, role of I'm grateful and I'm giving of service and blah 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 blah. I'm using my discernment. But I'm definitely getting, you guys are going to turn to somebody and you're going to be like, okay, this is easier, and give maybe somebody a little bit more because it's less stressful. And you shouldn't be doing that. Because if you look or you switch your perception, you're going to see that this person has a red ticket. And that's going to make your head tilt and be like, huh, so you have some money. That's interesting. And the irony, or the what's ironic is, or what's maybe a coinky dink, a coincidence, is the red ticket's actually what you're covering yourself with to make yourself warm. So doesn't that mean that they can do the same thing too? Or they could work as well, or they could do whatever you're doing. It may not be the exact thing, but they could do it too. So what's stopping them? Now you know you have a liar or a deceiver. And I feel like this person's gonna say something. They're gonna say something, do something, or whatever. And you're gonna tilt your head, even if you don't see that ticket, a physical ticket or a spiritual ticket. And you're gonna be like, you talk really fucking well for someone to be in this situation. It could be a Libra, because the Justice card I turned over. It could be a strong Libra or the justice system. This energy, this person that I'm talking about, if it's not a person, it could be an institution. And then on top of that, I don't think it's a winky dink, because they're holding this person, or you're holding the scales right above this person or the institution. So who do you go hard for? Who do you leave a reminder for? For people and institutions. You should be looking over there and seeing if someone or something and or both is sliding you. Because what you're looking at right now, they're not sliding you. They're being for real. I feel like these are people who are pay their taxes or don't pay their taxes. Anything with taxes or anything energetically, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this is real talk. But the people who, but when it comes to the justice system, when it comes to Libras, because Libras like to be in law. When it comes to the law, judge, or, giving people opportunities, okay, think of it like scaling things, okay? tickets, giving out. Okay, this is about setting. This is about like anything with laws, setting the laws in motion. Anything of that sort, you need to take a closer look at that. But the people who are like creating pictures, okay, need a start, that's not what you should be looking at. It's more of like setting things in motion, giving things out. Because blue is portals. Yellow's more of like, okay, what are we doing? Now that we got through the portal, what are we doing? So these are set emotions. And I don't think it's ironic. I don't think it's a coincidence that we're talking about tickets, because tickets is about giving things that set things in motions. Now that you got the ticket, what do? And if you're someone that's a little funny and you're like, okay, well, I'm going to just get it and then I'm going to just look like I'm the less fortunate, you're still going to be wearing the color blue because you're being funny. This is something where it's like, I don't know what this is, but it's like, it's justice, it's scales, okay? You cannot lie in front of God. You cannot lie in front of whatever it can see truth. And if you do lie and try to imitate it or whatever, you're still going to be seen. The justice scale is over you. It's like you're born from this parent. It's always going to be on paper. That's the over energy. This first card is not the over energy. The second one is. I'm hearing. We have the Hierophant. It's in reverse. Mores and values. You need to change your mores and values. Okay? Because you have a trickster and someone's about to trick you. And you're going to give all your attention and all your money and all this to this person and they don't fucking need it. I'm telling you, look at the side of them literally. Okay? Or get to know this person a little bit more. I'm hearing Ja Rule. I don't know who that is. I'm hearing the name Dave Chappelle. I know who that is. I think he's a comedian. But I see Dave Chappelle on top and Ja Rule at the bottom. And I'm seeing Ja Rule and DMX and something J Cole on the underneath J Rule. So I don't know who I said. And J Cole's on the not J Cole. Is it J Cole? I want to say I'm thinking about LL Cool J, but I said J Cole. J Cole. They're on the left side, but they're still under that second name that I said. I forgot the name now. Yeah, change your mores and values here. The colors could be very important. The colors right now for you is red, blue, and yellow. Red, blue, and yellow. This is very interesting. It's very tricky, but it's not tricky. Because all you have to do is actually look at somebody. It's like, my, what big hands you have. My, your hair looks really good. If they look really good, and this is a situation where you have to do this or do that, or you look this way, do you really think this person is who they say they are, or what they're going through is that dire? Doesn't seem like the right person or the right investment, or you should be okay with it. This is a very interesting but a very tricky energy, because this is playing on your emotional needs or your emotions. Your emotions is what's controlling everything at this moment whenever you hear this. Your emotions is changing or is making it's your choices. You're angry. This is why you need to stay calm at all times. You're angry, okay, for example. But you want something a little less stressful. Not knowing that what's stressing you out even more while you're coming to work, that person really needs it. That person really needs to somebody to talk to. And then you get your next client and like, oh, well, whew. And you could have been, you know, you could have gave them a little bit extra information. But instead you gave the one or the blue extra information. Because it was easier. But like I said, everybody that's wearing the color blue doesn't mean that they're being truthful. It doesn't mean that they're, trying to slide you or being devilish or envious or whatever. Some of them, they do need it. But the yellow one needs it more. So in this case, if you're wearing the scales, maybe you should give to both of them equally. And there's a 1% chance that you're being a bit biased. Just keep checking up on them. Because we have 3 pentacles and we have 2 pentacles. And then there's something that is in motion. Pentacles is something physical, maybe documents or whatever. If someone looks like the color yellow, give them this. If someone looks like the color blue, give them 2 pentacles. And you get 1 pentacle. And you probably get 1 pentacles because you first come, first serve. I mean, first come, like for example, if you work for, let's just say you work for a shelter, because let's just say you work for a shelter, or let's talk about shelter, right? You probably get paid less is because you have food, you have a roof over your head, you're in a center of jobs, opportunities, and starting over. So you get paid less. Because if anything was to, it's like if you curse out a cop or you insult a bus driver, you go to jail. Because you're first priority. They want to make sure that you're giving out, you're healthy. Because if you're not healthy, then you're not going to be, making sure the system is doing well. That's why they give you a lot of protection so you could do your job. You could focus more. And it's kind of fucked up for people who work in different organizations. They don't have that type of, luxury. Just like, so now if then the world comes through, that's the type of energy or power you have. That's the energy you rocking with. But that's why something's so little. Because you're supposed to be in a shelter if anything was to happen. Versus a person that's, trying to get a bed or trying to, get a roof over their head. I'm not saying that's what it is, but that's what this energy is. You don't have to be written on paper, but you're supposed to be first priority if anything was to happen to you here. Just like the bus drivers or the cops or the judge or anything like that. A congressman. Congressman is really important these days. It's pretty interesting, but right now you're focusing on the yellow part. Use slow down and use caution. With the blue, that's when shit start talking. It's a lot of talking. It's a lot of doing things. Using the throat chakra. You need to be cautious. Is there anything more? We have the sun card here. If we couldn't get any fucking specific or on point, the sun card here. The sun is the color yellow and orange, as I just said. The sun card is a big yes. There is more. This could be about a baby. This could be of innocence. This could be about a son. Okay? We have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. More physical energy. We have the King of Pentacles. So this could be about your son. Okay? If you wanted to know if it was meant for nobody to invest in your son, okay, it's a reason why, and it should stay that way. Nobody wants to invest in your son for a reason. And it's actually a good thing with the sun being here. We have the 7 of Swords because somebody was lying, somebody was being deceptive, so that's why it's a hell no. With the 7 of Swords. We have the 7 of Cups in reverse, and we have the 3 of Swords in reverse here. So the truth has come out about a person, okay? I don't think this is you, but if you continue to, if you do eventually turn to the blue side and you know somebody's being mischievous or whatever, like this is not something really simple, okay? This is like something pretty big. Like if you know the less fortunate is getting less, and especially if the blue is not doing anything productive or trying to help like the need or anything like that, like yeah, like I think it's fine, but for you, if like you know somebody's being mischievous, like if you know somebody's thieving, you know somebody's like talking about people, you know, and they don't want to change, and you're just like ah ha ha, you know, you're gonna be like this King of Pentacles, and you're gonna have like bad repercussions for yourself, okay? Because again, if a bus driver, like I said, if somebody's insulting a bus driver, they go to jail, they go to court or whatever, it's gonna, you know, 10 times fold. If you have that amount of power, what makes you think that that power is not reflected on you if somebody catch you, if the law catches you doing something you're not supposed to be doing? Especially just there's no mercy because it's like like you have that type of power. How could you? You know? So if this is about a son, this is a clear indication of your son got caught. There's evidence, okay, and it's pretty fucking. It's really loud, okay. It's pretty fucking loud, okay? But the sun is here. It's the first fucking card. Shine bright like a diamond. It's really there. Somebody could have like, this person could have been very obvious. Like it's right there, you know? Like you can't miss it. I feel like this was an investigation, or somebody could have went through a situation like the Six of Pentacles. You're next, okay? To be, I guess, going through this like, you know, judgment period here. I hope that you know, you're doing your thing here. But now that I'm saying this here, I feel like you guys are gonna do the right thing. No petty crimes, nothing petty, bro. Like if somebody like took a candy bar, I'm not talking about that. Somebody's like, you know, I'm talking about like, you know, one of them like somebody's shooting up a school, like something like, oh, if there's like a terrorist, you know, like somebody like 9/11, something like that, or not like, oh, you took a candy bar out of a store, or like, you know, like somebody got like the whole block jumps somebody, you know, something like that, something big, because the sun is like big, it's huge in the solar system, you know what I'm saying? It's everything revolves around the sun, so that means that whatever your sun was doing, everything goes right back to your sun, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't like, oh, I'm doing half-ass like good things, you know, with the Six of Pentacles. Like you, if you are, you know what I'm saying, the Six of Pentacles is about equality, equal, it's equal. Whatever your son or whatever this person or energy was doing, it wasn't even like I was thinking about the less fortunate. It's not funny, but it's like I wasn't even, I really don't, that's not, I don't care. But if, like I said, if this is not about your son, if this is what's going on, that's why somebody doesn't want to invest in a person, place, or thing. And if you're associating this energy with somebody who something happened to this individual and nobody want to fuck with this person, I ain't saying it's dumb. Because you know that this person, if you know that this person ain't on demon time and they sometime, you know, it ain't them. This is somebody who's dead ass on demon time. I didn't care. I don't care. This is like being dragged across the living room floor and then leaving and then coming back and saying, why you so bored? I don't care. I don't care what we went through. I don't care about the past. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna act like it didn't happen. I'm gonna still disrespect your fucking ass. Why are you so bored? I'm telling you, bro. We got another card popping out. We have the Star card in reverse. This person needs healing. An Aquarius needs healing. This could be an Aquarius. The person that's right is a Leo. Or if a Leo's doing this, then it's probably somebody who has Leo and Aquarius, or Leo, or a Leo in a bad placement. Leo and Saturn. Yeah. Or if this person has a good placement, they got something where it's conjuncted or whatever to their Leo or Aquarius, Uranus or whatever. the sun, and they ain't so lucky. Nigga said, I didn't even care. It wasn't even a thought. I don't give a fuck. This is not like I'm gonna do what I gotta do. It ain't this. With the Three of Swords, it's like, I know I'm causing pain. Yeah, I'm in a faithful relationship, but I'm still going to cheat. It's not like they didn't have enough. They had enough. With the Sun card here, everything's perfect. Everything is great. And it's going to continue to be great. Multiple people, like, I don't know, like, it's something, this person was, like, great. They were great. Nothing was less. This is not somebody who has a lot of bills. This is not somebody who has a lot of kids and, you know, things is great right now, and in the future, things is not going to be so great. This is pretty great all year round with the Sun card here, especially with the Star card here. It's like you're getting this and then more with the Star card. If it was upright and this person did this right, I didn't care. I don't care. And that's why nobody wants to invest in this person, place, or thing, especially an earth sign. Because this person was ahead of you with the Seven of Pentacles. They're one step ahead of you. And they're the King of Pentacles. They're the Emperor. The King of Pentacles is right next to the Emperor. They were in charge. They were the big dog. And nobody wants to invest in this person. I don't care. That's how this person works. I don't care. And then you have an earth sign that's like, okay, I don't, like, I'm over it, but they're not over it. Because the Six of Cups, the Six of Swords came out upright and then in reverse. Two of them. I'm hearing you're next. I'm going to label that. You're next. But I think you guys are going to do the right thing, though. Because all I see is, like, you guys are, like, with your head tilted. With the person that's in blue, you guys are like, I don't like that mischievous shit. And again, this is not something small. And I feel like this person, or you caught this person, is because somebody tried to take your role. Somebody tried to take your job. Somebody tried to take your shit. Looks like this person wanted your position. Energetically, this person wanted your position. It feels like something like that. They wanted to be like you and more. But they couldn't do it unless you were naive. You were stupid and you didn't see it. Or you needed to accept their behavior, tolerate their behavior. This could be child molestation. This could be incest. This could be stealing. I was just talking about this. There are people like that too in this world, where they won't show their self. They won't show their incesty behavior. They won't show their thieving way. They won't show their child molestation way. They'll show it from time to time to test the waters out. But then once they see that somebody's not fully on board, they'll close it. But then they'll go somewhere else and they'll do it again. Because they're waiting for that right person to say, hey, I'm cool with it. I accept it. So they come out with it more. Especially if you're in a higher position. So you're stupid, you're envious, or whatever, you're naive. This person, like, this is a perfect opportunity. Switch, and they become what they want to become. This is why you got to stop their ass right in their tracks. And that's why you guys are like, I don't like that. As far as, like, what you need to do the right thing. Because this is a big situation. Incest, thief, child molestation, that's a big ass thing. It's pretty fucking huge. I'm not saying that's the situation, but you need to get it under control. There's not no stealing no candy bar, or, you know, like I said, like, if somebody's doing what they got to do, because in the future shit gonna be tough. And I'm not saying somebody's planning their future like that. It's just common sense if you look at the numbers, or look at somebody's, like, you know, health. And I'm talking about really look at somebody, honey. Not a doctor visit, not a wellness check, not this. Really look at them. Really listen to them. Really look at how they move. Because anybody who wants to make it, they always trying. I'm always trying. They always trying. They always trying to get somewhere. But it's them ones that are really sneaky. They really comfortable. They really calm. And for someone who's stressing for someone who's stressing or who's sick, you too fucking calm. You breathe less. You like it don't make any fucking sense. You too calm. Those are those people who you like the hood. If you like the hood, then why you coming to help? Why you coming for help for me? I mean, why you asking help for me? If you like that shit, no. If you like it, go stay over there. Enjoy it. Cause you can't say you like something and like half of it, and then come over here and need some help. Nuh-uh. That's not the way how that shit goes. When you like cake, you eat that whole motherfucking shit, right? Not half of that shit. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Anyways, that's your little China message. It's not little, but it's y'all China message. Like I said, you can use that analogy. You like something, you eat the whole fucking cake. You don't complain about that shit at all. But you complain about how you have a stomach ache, but you go right back and eat that shit again. And you don't be crossing over like that. You don't cross over at all. But to just go get some glass of water or some milk or calm your ass down and go eat that shit again. And what you eating, drinking milk or water, that's to clear your palate. That's to make your tummy feel better. Okay? Now, if somebody not clearing their palate or trying to for example, if somebody's not venting and they actually want to do something about it, that's not somebody that's going to get some glass of water and some milk. That's somebody that, I don't think I like the cake. I don't think I like that cake all the way. There you go. There you go. You like that shit, you eat the whole fucking cake and you get some water or some milk, depending on the situation. If you get hot sauce and juice, yeah, that's not working out. You don't like that shit that much. Because you find shit that's compatible. There you go. There you go. That's your chocolate shit.